The other forward position, standing 6'8", number 44, Boyan Bogdanovic. At the point, 6 feet 1 inches, number 10, Mike Conley. The other guard, standing 5'11", number 45, Donovan Mitchell. In the middle, at 7 foot 0 inches, number 27, Rudy Gobert. Ladies and gentlemen, your Utah Jazz.
It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thank you very much. We know Rudy Gobert is ultra competitive, but he knows it's not about winning his individual matchup. He said, it's a 5-on-5 game, a team concept. That's always been my mindset. Obviously, I take pride in being the best defensive player in this league, but I play to win. That's my focus. Kevin?
Thanks, David. That's David Aldridge, our NBA Hall of Famer. And now, the New York Knicks starters. Barrett and Randall are in the forward positions. Elfrid Payton is out there with Reggie Bullock, and it's Robinson in at the 5 down low. And for Utah, Conley and Mitchell, the talented backcourt pair. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovic, and it's Gobert in at the center position. And it's going to be the Jazz off the tip. And here is Mitchell. Over Payton. Randall grabs the board.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
It's Barrett on the wing. Six to shoot. Buries it down low. Barrett's got the first points up on the board here for the Knicks.
Making plays in traffic. This is where Barrett's most effective.
Here's Conley. Mitchell trying to free himself. Conley gets the bucket.
Yeah, that's a good way to start the game. Nice inside bucket right there. And such a great all-around player for over a decade now. Conley is one of the class acts in our league.
He is, GA, one of the best floor leaders we have. He's completely unselfish. Also, 3-time NBA Sportsmanship Award winner, and in 2019 was named NBA Teammate of the Year.
Here's Mitchell. That shot missing. Payton with some nice D. Now the Knicks with it, moving it up, and Barrett slams it in.
And you see the edge Barrett plays with, attacking the rim with bad intentions.
Payton against Conley. Kicks to Bogdanovic. Gobert the pass to O'Neal. Mitchell outside. Second shot opportunity. Tries yet again. And Gobert with the lay-in.
For Gobert, when it comes to rebounding, it's not just the height and length, it's also the instincts.
Conley against Payton. The pass to Bullock. Pass to Randall. Fader on the way. And too long on the shot.
That was the best he could do. Just fade a little bit, try and get a clean look, but the defense was right on him. This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Now here's Payton. Here's Barrett. Gobert with the block.
The size and reach of Gobert making him a tremendous defensive anchor, protecting the paint. That's just great court recognition there. He saw the D pack in the lane on the break, so he calmly rose up and drained the transition three.
Inside, and they get it, and the layup is good.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Now here's Gobert. 2 points. That one goes.
Okay, big man with muscles coming through. Gobert is hard to stop when he's looking to score.
And there's a lot of talk about Gobert's rim protection, but his rebounding is every bit as important on the defensive end.
Yeah, that's finishing off defense. Once you force them to miss, you don't want to allow second chance opportunities. Rudy Gobert averaged over 10 defensive boards a game last year. That was the best numbers of his career and top 3 in the league.
One shot.
Growing before our eyes, the confidence of Gobert, comfortable doing a little of everything now.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Knox. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now, here's Mitchell. He has 5. Favors. Misses the 3. Here's Knox. Ingles covering. Knox misses. Utah leading by 4. Clarkson on the wing. Mitchell outside. Outside Favors. Shot from the wing. The offensive rebound. Gobert can't hit.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
Quickly, Ingles covering. Here's Knox. A 3-pointer off the mark. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Utah Jazz. They lead by 4. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And last season, at least at first, it was a challenge for Ingles to mesh with Mike Conley.
Yeah, I mean, Conley came in to run the offense, which kind of took the ball out of Ingles' hands a little bit. But then Conley goes out with the hamstring, and that allowed Ingles to get back into rhythm, and he's been able to handle that load many times for this group.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Ingles.
I mean, an incredible story how Joe Ingles has gotten to this point. A lot of it's been resiliency, and a lot of it has been sacrifice.
George Niang, he's checked in for the Jazz. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Burks is checked in. He's perfect from the line this time. 1:19 left in the first quarter. Pass to Knox. Down low. Here's Toppin. The rebound by the Jazz.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
They get the rebound. Here's Niang. Sinks the three-pointer.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Knicks trail by 9. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And those are plays that get you in front and keep you in front.
There's 38 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's Rivers.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game.
Passes to Mitchell. Clarkson against Rivers. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Nerlens Noel.
And you know, Clarkson entering the league as a second-round pick, a little unsung for most of his career, but always seems to find a way to contribute.
The Jazz have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line, so that's a nice all-around effort.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Clarkson, the Jazz making a switch here. And both free throws good for Clarkson.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Clarkson against Burks. Will it go? Offensive rebound. And so it's Utah holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And always interesting to hear from Donovan Mitchell, who recently spoke about the team's progress.
Everybody had their expectations of what we should be or will be, but at the end of the day, you know, we got to be able to focus on us. You know, obviously we went through a little bit of a rough patch. You know, we're still figuring things out, but we can make adjustments and continue to build. And I think we're playing great basketball. I think we're doing things the right way.
And you know, Greg, Mitchell's going to be right in the middle of it, leading the way.
And on top of everything else he does, he's elite at getting his own shot. We've seen him carry this team offensively at times. Boy, he is special.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for the Jazz, this has been the game they've wanted to have.
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
And they have the guys to do it. Play to your strengths, and they can make up for some of your weaknesses.
And And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Setting the floor for the Knicks. Alec Burks is out there with Austin Rivers. Then there's Toppin. Then there's Nerlens Noel. And it's Knox in at the small forward.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
Marks and dishes to Conley. And the rejection by Noel. And now here's Rivers, the fast break opportunity. Floats one. Here's Burks. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
He's a regular at the free throw line. Burks knows how to put the onus on the officials.
The Knicks shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
And he knocks down the first one for the Jazz. O'Neal's checked in for Favors. And it's Bogdanovich in for Joe Ingles. So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Robinson's checked in for Nerlens Noel. Randall comes in for Toppin. It's checked in for Kevin Knox. And it's Payton in for Rivers. Good on both.
The former University of Colorado alumni Burks, a solid two-guard who can really light it up.
Utah leading by 7. Conley, the pass to Niang. From 13, another miss by Conley. For New York, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Here's Burks. Outside for Randall. This one for 3. They shoot again. In deep, Robinson drops it in.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Now here's Conley. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Out to the right wing. 4 on the shot clock. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far.
And this is a guy who gets it done with instincts and skill. Niang is starting to carve out a nice niche for himself.
And to add to that, you look at the last 2 years, he's pretty much doubled his playing time. Maybe not the biggest and most athletic guy, but George Niang typically makes the right basketball play. There's always room for someone like that on your team. I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
Payton kicks to Barrett. Over O'Neal. Here's Robinson, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. Utah called for the foul. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
The first one falls. And the rim-running Mitchell Robinson, the league leader in field goal percentage, Greg, in his second season.
Maybe the most athletic 7-footer in the game. I mean, his lob finishing sucks in the defense, creating so much space out on the floor for his teammates.
Looking at who's out there now for the Jazz. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for George Niang. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Jordan Clarkson. And so he makes both from the line.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And there's the pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. Pass to Bogdanovich. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet. Bogdanovich has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Pass to Robinson. The dish to Barrett. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
What I like, he hasn't stopped competing despite the off night.
And the dunk by O'Neal.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
Barrett against O'Neal. Quickly, covered by Conley. Quickly. Another shot. Randall. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
This is one of the things you love about Randall. Relentless on the offensive glass.
There's 1:38 left in the first half of the game. That's good for Mitchell on the assist from Conley. Mitchell's got 7.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
O'Neal against Barrett. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
The number 3 pick back in the 2019 draft, RJ wanted to play for the Knicks. He knew it wouldn't be easy with all the turmoil last season. Boy, was that an understatement.
And he makes the first. You know, Greg, you asked Barrett. He said he felt better prepared for the glare of the New York media after his one season at Duke because, you know, playing there is in the national limelight. You're on a star-studded team.
Yeah, I mean, playing with Zion Williamson, Cam Reddish, and Trey Jones, the Knicks could use a little more star talent, though, if they're going to turn the corner.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And what you like about Barrett is his all-around game, a versatile guard / forward who wants to keep improving.
And he gets it to go.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
Passes it to Barrett. Quickly. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
The Knicks shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. Derek Favors checked in for Utah. And New York with a change here, too. Toppin, he's checked in for Barrett. That one misses. And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Jazz. They've led by as many as 11 points. And it's Noel with the rebound.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
Rivers with it. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Floats one up. He lays it in.
Knowing how to read and exploit the reactions of screen defenders, Rivers makes a nice play.
Mitchell outside. The pass to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Ingles. The tray. Utah the rebound. Goes up again, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Jazz out in front, leading by 4. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thank you. Here with Elfrid Payton. Elfrid, what's the game plan defensively in the second half?
Continue to stay home on shooters. They hit a lot of threes. If we can cut that off, we have a good chance to win.
We'll see what happens there, EP. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Utah finds themselves ahead after 2 quarters. They are leading by 4. Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
Man, their fans know how to give their team a lift, that's for sure. The atmosphere in this building has been amazing, but the fans still have some work to do. They've got to keep the noise up, keep the energy up, and carry their guys to the win.
Shaq, what did you think about New York?
It's the work they've done in the paint that's impressed me the most. A lot of their points have come from the inside. They need to keep that production in the post coming in the second half.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. And so it's New York with it, trailing by 4. Conley runs the point with Mitchell flanking him. Rudy Gobert is out there with O'Neal. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3 slot. That's the group starting the second half for Quinn Snyder. And that one drops for him. Payton's got the first bucket of the third here for the Knicks.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
The Jazz shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. Gobert, no good on that free throw. Knicks trail by 4. It's Barrett on the wing, covered by Conley. To the paint, no one near Randall as he lets it go. And that one hits back iron. Utah's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Conley kicks to Bogdanovich. Pass to Mitchell, back to Bogdanovich. Jazz passing it around. Shot clock at 6. No good on the 3. New York shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And at 6'7", Barrett with terrific positional size, which allows him to create problems for defenders down low.
The Knicks have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Jazz leading by 3. Here's Bogdanovich. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on R.J. Barrett.
Look at Bogdanovich getting physical. Works hard to get the shot off and the foul.
And entering the league as a complimentary scorer, Bogdanovich put up 20 points a game last year. That was a career high in the 4th straight year that he improved his scoring average.
First free throw is good. And another area where Bogdanovich is helping the offense. Greg is doing a better job of creating for others.
I mean, he still has that shoot-first mentality, but now if he doesn't have a clean look, he's much more willing to make the extra pass, and that makes him just that much more valuable to this team.
The Jazz making a switch here. Clarkson's checked in, and so Bogdanovich nails both of them.
Well, he started out as a pure shooter. Bogdanovich has worked hard to become a threat off the bounce and a strong finisher.
Passes it to Randall. Gobert with the block. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Here's Mitchell. Gobert trying to get open. Lays it up off the glass. Mitchell's got 9.
Just look at the way Mitchell's built. The strength in the upper body.
Now the pass to Randall. Pass to Barrett. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. And there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist by O'Neal. And now it's a 9-point Jazz lead. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Pass to Bullock. Here's Randall. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Randall kicks to Bullock. Just 5 on the clock. Over Mitchell. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Bogdanovich. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Pass to Clarkson. Over Payton. Misses off the left iron.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
Now here's Bullock. Covered by Mitchell. Here's Payton. New York, no good that time either. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Utah Jazz. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. And good that time. Mitchell's got the lead up to 11 now for the Jazz.
This is what impressed scouts with Mitchell. 6'10" wingspan for a player who is 6'3". That's going to get you some rebounds.
New York calls timeout. Different look for Utah. Favors comes in for O'Neal, and it's Joe Ingles in for Bogdanovich. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. It's Noel, high post. Gobert on him. Noel finds Rivers. From the top of the key, he buries it.
Listen, when Austin Rivers can square up and knock down jumpers, he becomes much more dangerous.
There's the pass to Gobert. Now Mitchell. The 3. They get it back.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Knicks trail by 11. To the middle. And the rejection by Favors.
The 7'4" arm span of Favors paying big dividends when it comes to rim protection.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
The defensive awareness, the timing, when you have to face a defender that can reject you like that, it can alter your approach.
George Niang, he's checked in for the Jazz. Mike Conley comes in for Clarkson. Here's the Jazz with the ball. They're on a 12-3 run. Mitchell kicks to Favors. Outside Conley. Makes it off the glass. Conley's got 6.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
1:15 left to play in the third. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Both good from the line that time. And here are the Jazz now. They're on a 14-5 run. Niang passes to Mitchell. To the inside. And a slam dunk by Favors.
Such a valuable playmaker for this team. Mitchell can get his own and get others involved as well.
It's Noel, high post. He kicks to Burks. Stolen by Mitchell. There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter. Favors trying to break free. Mitchell's shot is good. Mitchell's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And defensively, these guys are looking for answers. Since halftime, they've seemed disjointed and out of sync. They have got to get back that rhythm defensively. Clearly a foul.
He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots of the game right here.
Shoot 2.
First one falls for him. Bogdanovich is checked in for George Niang. And so he hits both. 29 seconds left here in the third quarter. Stolen away. And now the Knicks on the break. Burks against Ingles. Now here's Burks. He's guarded closely. 6 on the shot clock. Quickly. That one drops for him. He's got 6.
And you're going to take as many of those high percentage shots as you can get.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Jazz lead by 11. Live from Vivint Smart Home Arena, you're watching 2K Sports. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today. We get going in quarter number 4. On the court for the Knicks, They've got Noel. Alec Burks is out there with Knox. Then there's Austin Rivers. Mitchell is double. Kicks it to Ingles. Takes the three. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 3 assists in the game. Knicks trail by 14. Quickly, over by Conley. Rebounded by the Jazz.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
Ingles passes to Conley. To the paint. Here's Bogdanovich. Hits the front of the rim and out. The Knicks shooting just 33%, struggling to get good looks. Here's Knox. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. The feed now to Favors. And Derek Favors with the slam.
Favors using his imposing frame to rock the rim.
And so it's Burks bringing it up now for the Knicks. It's a 16-point game. New York calls timeout.
And when you talk about certain players having that it factor, Donovan Mitchell fits that bill.
He does. Confident in his approach, GA. Fearless on his attack. Donovan Mitchell is one of those guys who can go off for 50 if you let him get into rhythm. As long as he's in Utah, that team will remain competitive.
Jazz with some changes. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Favors. Royce O'Neal comes in for Joe Ingles, and it's Jordan Clarkson in for Mitchell. Payton finds Barrett. Now here is Robinson. Pass to Bullock. Stolen by Clarkson. Right side, Conley. And Utah, another three.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Here's Payton. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Bullock dishes to Payton. Looking to end the run. That one, no good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Bogdanovich passes to O'Neal. Gobert with it, covered by Payton. From 11 feet away, it doesn't go for him. So New York will take it the other way. To the middle. And Barrett the bucket on the assist from Randall. And it's 9 points for R.J. Barrett.
What a beautiful look. Randall continues to round out his game in the prime of his career.
Conley kicks to Bogdanovich. Over Barrett. The putback. It's good on the putback. And that's a double-double for him now. 11 points and 15 rebounds.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Now, here's Barrett. Bounce pass Robinson. Fades away. The shot off that time. Utah leading by 19. Outside, Bogdanovich. Pass to Conley. Here's Gobert. Gobert double-teamed. No one near Conley as he lets it go. And the Jazz, another three.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Passes it to Payton. Randall against Bogdanovich. Randall no good. The Jazz on offense. They've got a 13-2 run going. And the pass to Clarkson. Now Bogdanovich. Pass to O'Neal. The Jazz working the ball around now. 2 on the clock. Here's Conley. Offensive rebound. And Gobert kicks to Clarkson. Offline with his 3. The Knicks have gone just 1 of 6 in the field to start the 4th quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. Bullock dishes to Barrett. Gobert with the block.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Jazz.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win, a game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Rudy Gobert.
When it comes to protecting the rim, there are numerous ways to do that. The most exciting of those, just send shots back. And that's what he did tonight in volume.
And the first one drops.
He's an ultra-quick lefty with a great feel for how to run a team. Mike Conley is a tremendous asset for this franchise.
And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. And Conley drops them both. 1:16 left to play here in the 4th. Outside Gibson. He dishes it to Burks. He kicks it to Toppin. Left side Gibson. Shot clock at 3. On its way from Burks for 2. New York, no good that time either. And it's the Jazz's ball. Outpacing them right now in a 15-2 run. Pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. Passes it to Gobert. A 3-ball. And Conley gets it to go. The assist by Hughes.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
Here's Ntilikina. The pass to Toppin. He gets it in there. And here is Conley. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you very much, Rudy. A big win in front of the home crowd. How did that feel?
Great. The fans were great. We shared the ball. We played better defense in the second half, and it's great to win for us and for our fans.
Always been one of the best crowds in the league. Thanks, Rudy. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.